Hey, it's Jan Schaefer. I'm out in the woods. I'm out here in the woods. I'm taking a walk. It's January 13th, Saturday, I guess. And I'm taking a walk in the woods. Just connected with nature, you know, getting shit in perspective. You know, keeping up with, life. I was thinking about building this, like, Matrix style device that can, like, teach you kung fu, like the Matrix. Like mind dump, basically, like ninja skills into your mind. Now I know it can be done. I'm not talking about plugging your brain into anything. I'm talking about stuff I've put together, some ideas I've been thinking about. For a long time I've been on an independent study, like an independent journey. I just basically, when I want to learn something, I learn about it. And if I want to read about something, I read about it. So, I read a lot of books, I watch a lot of videos, I think a lot, and I put myself in situations to learn. So if I'm learning about something, I usually surround myself with people that are learning it too, so that I can gain better knowledge. A mastermind group is always more powerful than it's pretty steep here. I don't know if you can see any of this. Mastermind group is always more powerful than a single person, because no human can own the collective knowledge himself. First of all, our conscious brain can only factor in a few things at a time. It's limited in what it can actually focus on. An example of that would be your unconscious mind's pretty much in charge. And an example of that would be your right now while you're watching this video, you're also feeling your clothes on your skin. You're feeling your feet on the ground in your shoes. You're feeling your hair on your head. Your heart beating right now. You can feel yourself breathing. Right? Your unconscious mind's taking care of infinite amount of things, while your conscious mind's focused on very narrow, very limited what it can actually focus on at a time. So your unconscious mind is more powerful than your conscious mind. And we all have an unconscious collective mind that can communicate that our conscious mind can't. So a lot of times, this is very evident in, body language. If you're doing body language, you're subconsciously your mind picks up on it. Sometimes you can pick it out if you're trained, but for the most part, it's a subconscious communication, like a sixth sense, So, anyway, point is, we're limited in that thought because of our conscious mind. So when you work together with a group of people and you're learning with a group, you can learn a lot better, because from your perspective and that other person's perspective, different knowledge is gained. No one is a complete genius, and no one's a complete idiot. Everybody sees the world in their own perspective, so everyone has their own perspective on everything. And we tend to assume that everyone has the same perspective, but it's impossible. It's impossible. There can be congruency, don't get me wrong there, but let's get... I lost my camera there for a bit. I am walking at night in the woods with the light in my face. So, back to that point, I've been learning in different ways. little different than everybody else. I didn't go with the do as I command. Go to college. I did go to college, but I went there to learn some stuff and I left. And I did that like 2 times, I think, 3 times maybe. And I do all kinds of university classes and stuff like that, but I don't really care about a degree. I mean, it'd be cool to have one. I'm not going to say that. It'd be cool to have one, but I just don't. I'm trying to do something, so I don't want to. I'm not going for that first. That's not really important to me. The knowledge is important to me, and the skills. What I can do with my life, and the power to choose my destiny. So the more I know, the better. Anyway, the point is, from what I've been learning, I study a lot of neuroscience. I study the occult. I study technologies. I study I study aliens and stuff like that, and neuro-linguistic programming, and hypnosis, and how ancient talismans work, and magic, and psychology and the brain, and just how things function. And as a metaphysical scientist here, I been devising a way to do a mind dump, so that we can learn kung fu and anything basically. Well, at this point, it would be anything visual we could learn, just like we were kids, and we could learn to walk. Like, we could really learn how to. I'm gonna have to turn this around so I can get down this hill. So we could learn kung fu or any type of thing like that. And here's my plan: is I'm gonna basically devise a device. I'm drawing plans up. I'll have plans included with a link to build a device that can basically teach you kung fu like the Matrix, like all types of fighting styles. You'd still have to do the motions, but I can get it into your mind. So once you get in your mind, you just basically go do the motions daily and build the habit, and then you'd be on your way. But I could dump that into your brain super fast, like a computer, because I've discovered human brains are much like computers. They're very programmable. You can program your mind. You can program yourself to, do anything you want. You can change any habit. You can tell your unconscious mind what to do to help change. Like, if you're like your conscious mind's like a guy sitting at a computer, like sitting at Google, and your unconscious mind is like the internet or something, and you can tell your computer, hey, look at this file, or do this, or change that habit, because I studied how habits are formed and how you create a habit and what habits are about and where they are stored in the brain and how your brain functions with habits. And changing habits is actually very easy to do. You can change a habit, you can change a thought, you can change a mindset, and that can really empower you to do anything, really. But it takes desire. You need will. You have to have a certain amount of bravery. It takes courage to venture into your mind and your soul and into society. Because a true living human wouldn't fit naturally in this society. We have to be, we are conditioned from birth in programming camps at schools and state universities and with the media machines that we basically are told how to act in this society. This is how you act in this society. This is how you have to act in this society. And for the most part, there's rebellions here and there. There's no congruent, thought behind it. Basically, we all want to just be free, but we're enslaved by all these bad ideas and these stupid these things we built around us, these machines called governments and laws that we made, man-made laws and all this stuff. And this dates back hundreds of years, and it fucking sucks. And people are just like, well, that's still the law, it's this, or that's this rule, or that's, that's how it's supposed to be. And it's not. It's just because we haven't sat there and actually thought, wow, maybe we don't have to do some of this stupid shit. Maybe we could actually, do something smarter. Maybe there's a better way to live life, Maybe there's a better way to interact with humans. Maybe there's a better way to utilize the market. It's simple. You can change habits. You just need to learn about them, understand them. There's no recipe or, there's no press a button. There's some work. It takes some work. Not hard work. It's good work too. It pays off better than anything. But for the most part, from what I learned about the mind and habits and learning and ancient societies and and ancient technologies and how the mind operated in ancient man, through the systems of writing they used and the systems of math that they had used and how they communicated with pictures, I'm pretty sure that I can devise a machine that can teach you any type of fighting skill, any type of karate, any type of kung fu, just like the Matrix. Like, I'm pretty sure I can do that and have you learn it like relatively fast. I can't say how long it would take without some tests and putting it together. But I'm going to drop my design. I'm going to put it together, and I'm going to put it to use. I'm going to see if I can teach myself kung fu or any type of fighting style, as many fighting styles as I can, just into my mind. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to take my brain, just relax, go into an unconscious, trusting state, and just let my body do it. And then I'm going to build up the muscle memory, and then I should be able to be like, know it. I'm going to use basically talismans, some video. I'm going to use a lot of neuroscience, a lot of things we learned, and a lot of just interesting technologies to connect with your brain and do a mind dump. Like, just there it is, man. There's kung fu. There's all these moves, and I think it's possible. I think it's pretty possible. Subscribe to my channel and stick with me. I'll keep updating what I do with this and some other ideas. Plus, you can see some of the stuff that I do. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Here. I am in the woods. I gotta try to just navigate a little bit. It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to get a bearing here in a minute. I'm gonna have to end this video. Subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments below. Click like. And we'll see how this goes. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna be able to. This device should be able to do more than just kung fu. I'm hoping that I can do healing with it. I'm hoping I can do almost anything with it. We'll get more into that later. I have to find my way home. So subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys.